everybody. This is Robert Weichelt with eXp with another episode of Weichelt Wednesday with my good friend, Fred Weaver. Hey, Fred, how are you today?
Hey, doing great. Thanks for having me on, Robert.
You know what? It's my pleasure and absolutely just honored to have you on. You've got a great story. So let's get right into it. Who's Fred Weaver?
Yeah, so I've been in the real estate business since 2004. I started my career at Century 21. I spent 11 years at Keller Williams and the last 3 years here at eXp Realty. I co-own a team with my business partner. His name's Kevin Kaufman. We've been working together for over 13 years now, since 2008. And I don't know, maybe over the last 5, 6, 7 years now, we've been consistently selling over $100 million worth of real estate in our sales team. And Kevin and I have a passion for, just connecting other people in this industry, offering value to other people, hosting events, putting on different activities in this industry. So just love giving back and love helping our fellow agent.
You know, one thing I think is fantastic, 100 million in sales. You know, a lot of people think eXp is just a recruiting company. We're actually production first. We're about doing the production, helping buyers and sellers and investors live the American dream. And that's really what our primary focus is as agents. We're out there helping them with their transactions. And you're just giving back by doing so. So if you could tell me, Fred, 3 things that inspire you the most about eXp.
Wow, it's a great question. You know, I think the first thing that comes to mind is I love the entrepreneurial spirit of this company. Having been in some other franchise systems before and owned other brokerage offices and been a part of some regional leadership at some different franchise companies, like there's nothing like the feeling you get inside eXp of sort of, you said one team, one dream, just this idea that we're all pulling together, that we're not, siloed off. And it's not like, hey, agents in California experience eXp this way and agents in Arizona feel this way and Florida feel this way. But it's just this entrepreneurial spirit that what we're all doing together matters, and that this is really our company. And even though we're not a new company anymore, right? eXp's been around since 2009. Even though we're not the new kid on the block, we've kept that entrepreneurial, agile spirit of continuing to grow and continuing to value everyone's opinion and not getting stale and stuck in our old ways. So that's probably the first thing I value the most about this company.
You know what? You've hit some nails on the head. Being an entrepreneur, I know this. In this industry, you definitely need to be a self-starter, entrepreneurial spirit. If it's to be, it's up to me. Go out there and get them. But eXp has afforded us the opportunities, and with all their support, to allow us to go what we do best and sell real estate. That's awesome. What's another thing that just gives you goosebumps?
Yeah, number 2 is just, I don't think there's any brokerage on the planet that rewards its agents the way eXp does. I just think that here at eXp Realty, we reward agents in big ways, whether that reward is reducing the amount of cap and company dollar that you might be paying at your current brokerage. Many people know we reward agents with stock. There's lots of different stock opportunities at our company. We reward agents that invest back into the company and buy stock through their closings. We reward them by giving them a discount. We reward people that refer other agents to the company and tell people about it through our revenue share program. You know, we're helping agents out and with our health insurance plan, as a matter of fact, right? Helping families out. So I look at the whole package and I say it's one big rewards package, if you will, for agents at eXp. And I think you could line it up against any other brokerage's offerings. And lots of brokerages have cool tools and great training and great support, but I don't know that any of them put the agent as forefront as eXp does and actually give financial benefits back to the agent in the manner in which eXp does. So these rewards have changed my life over the last 3 years, changed my family's life, changed the trajectory of my son's life, what it's going to look like for him 20 years from now. And, I couldn't be more grateful for that.
You know what? You hit some really, really key things here is the financial freedom, what you're doing for your family and your family's family, really, at this point, because it's a legacy thing we're leaving here. As agents, what we used to do is we were transactional only. We were just going on to the next transaction, helping the next buyer and seller, and just grinding it out that way. Now we've been afforded, the stock, the rev share, health benefits, and so many features and benefits that we never had a chance to take advantage of. And now they're right at our fingertips. So those things are also very true and very important for me as well. And I know that It's just amazing. It baffles me for being in the business close to 35 years. I never had a retirement. I never had an exit strategy. I had, when's my next deal coming from? And it's just to keep going, and keep putting money back into your business. And it's like, now every time I close a transaction, 5% of everything I make goes into stock, and I didn't see it. And what an amazing opportunity for us that we have. What's the third thing that really gets you going?
Yeah, to me, the third thing, Robert, is probably collaboration. I mean, at the end of the day, what's baked into this company's DNA is the fact that we are incentivized to help each other grow, that we're incentivized to want to not hold back and not keep secrets and not silo ourselves off from other people, but we're incentivized to roll up our sleeves, go to work every day, collaborate with others, spread the word of EXP, help other people sell more real estate, help people get off that hamster wheel and start, putting some money aside for their retirement, as you kind of hinted on earlier. So to me, it's the collaboration. I think the collaboration at EXP is unmatched. I don't think that I could do it justice by talking about it. I think you have to come to an event. I think you got to show up to a training. I think you got to experience it. I don't think it's enough to just talk about it, but the collaboration at this company is off the charts, in my opinion.
And I agree with you. The collaboration is off the hook. We were in Cabo, we were in Scottsdale, just getting back into the space where we can actually go out and meet and greet and say hi to our friends and family and our fellow team members across the world. And it's just what an amazing time it is for an agent to really take advantage of all the tools available. And you really hit some great nuggets, and I appreciate all your input. In closing, what's the message you want to share with the agent that maybe hasn't made the decision to join EXP or even to take a look at it? What's the message you'd like to say to them?
Well, I'll speak to two different types of agents that might be listening. Number one, if you don't know about EXP, maybe you know about it, but you don't know it, right? Like you've heard about it, but you don't know everything. If we put you up right now and ask you to tell us about EXP, you could tell us a couple things, but maybe you don't know everything about it. You owe it to yourselves to give yourselves 30, 45 minutes to thoroughly take a deep dive on EXP, to sit down with somebody like Robert and look deep at this model and try to understand every aspect of it. And then to that second type of agent, I was in this category. I was a hell no on EXP, Robert, at first. I don't want to go to that company. I judged it. I had preconceived notions on what it was and what the people were like at the company. And so maybe you don't even know about it because you just too quickly judged it like I did, or you heard somebody say that model's not sustainable, it won't last, or blah, 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 right? Insert whatever thing you might have heard that turned you off. If you're in that camp like I was, just set aside that same 30, 45 minutes. You don't even have to tell somebody you're doing it, but you owe it to yourself to really take a deep dive on it, to put aside those preconceived notions for an hour and look at it at a deeper level and just know about it. None of us are asking you to join the company tomorrow. We know nobody wants to up and join tomorrow, but you owe it to yourself and your family to take a look at this and at least know enough about it that it's an option for you in the future. And heck, maybe you'll fall in love with it and you will want to move right away. But if nothing else, you owe it to yourself to just take that deep dive and learn more.
Amen. It's funny. I've been in the business, like I mentioned, for about 35 years. I've been with Remax, great brand, been with a couple of others, was independent for a long time. And I was just in that mode of, I was in the hell no mode. I'm so busy doing transactions, I don't have time for that. I was in the hell no mode for 2 years and 7 minutes. The reason why I say 2 years, because it was first introduced to me 2 years prior to me joining. And then the first actual sit down I had, it took me 7 minutes to say, where do I sign? So the light bulb goes off differently for folks. And I know it's one of the best things I've ever done. That's why I want to share this story, share this message. So, man, I'll tell you, Fred, this was an amazing, amazing interview. I appreciate you so much. I can't wait to see you probably in Vegas and in Dallas and some of the other events we have going on. But we have some collaboration to do, my friend. So I appreciate you being on another episode of Weichelt Wednesday. Fred, thank you so very much.
Thanks, Robert.